Hi, welcome to Paper Towel Napkin. Today I'm going to do a recipe I've never tried before, but it looks so easy that I thought I would do it for you guys and we'll see how it comes out together. So I'm going to make zucchini fritters. Funny thing, you have to use shredded zucchini, obviously, and I have this decent food processor that I've had for quite a few years. I didn't know how to put it together to get it shredded, so I had to actually Google it this morning to find out how to do it. But look how good it came out, though. So if you ever need to know how to use your appliances or whatnot, go just Google. But anyway, so what we're going to start with is a cup of panko breadcrumbs. And what I added to that was a little bit of onion powder and salt and pepper, not too much salt. Now the recipe called for pecorino cheese, but we couldn't find any on hand. So I have a blend of Parmesan Romano, so that should work. And then 1 large egg. I'll get that mixed up a little bit. And then we're going to add our 2 small zucchini shredded. The egg is going to help bind everything together. Now, a thing with the zucchini, once you get it shredded, put it out on a paper towel and dry it off because it'll cook crispier if you get the moisture off there. So, okay, so that's that. I'm going to add in my zucchini. Now, this recipe also calls that you do it on a cookie sheet, but I have a grill pan which is in the oven heating up. Just like any other grill, you need to heat it up before you start cooking on it. With a cookie sheet, you wouldn't need to do that. You want to make sure this gets all mixed in because you want it to be held together well so that it cooks well. And then the oven's preheating at 400 degrees. They go in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. You're going to flip them over halfway through. Look at the mess I'm making. Get some of that egg in there. Sorry. Now, hopefully these will hold together. They don't really seem to be, honestly. So what I'm going to do is take a pause here and get some more breadcrumbs. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was get half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, and I decided just to see another egg to help it kind of get a little bit more bound together. Yeah, that's definitely working better. So, you know, when you're testing new recipes, if it doesn't feel right, fix it before you end up with a disaster. This is definitely better. You really want to get the zucchini flavor too, so this is much better. Let's see how it holds together now. There, that's much better. That's what you want, okay? So I'm going to get my grill pan out. I'll explain how to use that in a little detail in just a second. I'll be right back. I just added more cheese too. Honestly, you can just never have enough cheese, so that will also help firm things up. Always remember to heat your grill pan ahead of time. Like I said, with a cookie sheet, you don't need to do that. Okay, so we got the grill pan out. It's hot, so be careful. With a cookie sheet or even the grill pan, I would definitely spray the pan first. Now this pan right here, let me move it over a little bit so you can see it better. This actually goes right on the grill if you want. It goes in the oven. Like I take asparagus and just lay it across there, throw it in the oven for a few minutes, and it retains the heat really well. So we're gonna go ahead and form some small patties or balls. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in? Garlic. Oh my goodness. That was just 1 clove of garlic. Okay, try this again. See, you're learning with me, right? But if I do it once, it's usually gonna be pretty easy. You can feel the heat coming off of that pan. So I'm gonna make little patties like that, squish them down, put them on the pan. Now I'm probably gonna have to do 2 batches on this pan because it's kind of small, but that's okay. Try to keep them as even as possible. In fact, I'm gonna press that one down a little bit more. So this is kind of a low carb Even with the breadcrumbs, it's really not bad. I think I can fit 6 small ones on here. So you're gonna put it in the oven, 400, like I said, 18 to 20 minutes until they turn brown. They look good. Hope they turn out good. So something else that the recipe didn't call for, but I'm going to add to this, is shaved Parmesan. Just put a little bit of that on top. I mean, let's go decadent if we're going to go veggie, right? Let me wash my hands and we'll pop this bad boy in the oven. I'm gonna need some more of that. Okay, here's the finished product. I'll be honest with you, it took a lot longer to cook than I thought so. They said 18 to 20 minutes and then you flip it in the middle. It was more like 18 to 20 minutes per side. So I cooked them a lot longer the second time after I flipped them over again and put some more of the shaved Parmesan on there. And I think they came out really good. So we're going to plate them. And they weren't easy to come up, so like the first time when I flipped them, they were kind of stuck to the pan, and I think that's because they weren't cooked long enough. So, and then afterwards I would suggest, like I let my pan cool enough that I can touch it, and they came off a lot easier. So there you have it. They look kind of good, don't they? We're gonna taste them in a second. And of course they use a lot more cheese. And what a great side this is. I mean, I don't even think kids would like this. What's not to like about cheese on anything? Seriously. So I'm gonna give one a shot here. Let's see how it tastes, and I'll let you know if it's worth even trying at home. So the brown, the bottom got a little bit brown, which is great. Not bad. The garlic really helps. The cheese has got a great flavor to it. Oh yeah, I could totally eat these. So let's go back and review. Wow, that's really good. Look at that piece of cheese right there. Can't resist that. Anyway, so we learned a couple of things. When you're actually doing the fritter preparation, you need more than half a cup of panko, and you need more than a half a cup of Parmesan or Romano cheese. So I put in 1 whole cup of each, mix that with the 2 zucchinis, and then once you got those done, you can form them into patties. I'm going to scrape this pan before I put my next batch in, but so we learned that we need more cheese, need more breadcrumbs. You put them on there, you cook them a lot longer. So I'm saying probably maybe 10-15 minutes per side so that they get crispy and they actually are fritters. Otherwise, you could put them in a fry pan, but why use that extra oil if you don't have to? It's really not necessary, and it has a great flavor to it already. I think any dry aged cheese would be really good with this. The only other thing I'm going to add on to this recipe is, and see, this is what happens when you get recipes off the internet, which is totally fine, but they don't always work out the way the directions say. So I like to try them, and then I usually have to tweak them, which I did obviously with a lot with this, but they look fabulous, don't they? The only other little addition I'm going to add, this is my own personal touch because we like everything hot, is I'm going to put on some chili flakes. And that just adds a little bit of bite to it. And then, of course, this is a great grill side. It feels like you're eating a potato fritter, but you're eating a zucchini fritter, so it's okay, right? Enjoy. I hope you try this at home. If you have any questions, you can always post something on my paper towel napkin, and I can answer your questions there too. One of these days we may go live. I'm not sure about that yet because I'm a little concerned how to follow the camera around and stuff like that, but I really hope you enjoy this and give it a try at home. It goes with any grilled chicken, beef, pork, anything like that. It makes a great side, and certainly you can do this in the wintertime too, right? I mean, it's very easy if you can get the zucchinis. It really depends on where you're at. So again, I hope you really enjoy this. Give it a try at home. Super easy. And just have a great rest of the weekend. God bless. And we'll see you next time on Paper Towel Napkin. Bye.